this to me
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, you played this game quite a
Used to
bit,
play this a lot.
and I
Sup everyone, I'm Adam Wick, creator of Galatoon, and you're watching Dice Squad. Team Instinct forever.
Hey guys, how's it going? This is Dice Squad. I am Marshall Dice, also as Adam Campbell.
General Dice, Todd Evangelista.
And this is Dice Squad, the only show where it sounds like it's a movie, it's a book, and it's also
Telestration.
a Telestrations. Hey, that's the game today.
That's not how we play it. Anyhow, this is another of our classic reviews, kind of. Telestrations is based on a game called Eat Poop You Cat. And you play
I'm sorry, what again?
Eat Poop You Cat. And that is a pencil and paper game that came out, and then Telestrations decided we're going to make it, instead of pencil and paper, we're going to do it with a flip book and dry erase pens, and we're going to put it in a box, and we're going to give you words on these cards, and then you're going to play. And I guess the game it most closely resembles is
Pictionary?
what I used to call telephone.
Oh.
Some people called it Whisper Down the Alley. But in any case, it was I say something to you, you hear it and maybe garble it a little and pass it to the next person. And by the time it gets back to me, it's completely garbled. And that there are rules, but this is more of an activity than it is a game. So we're just going to do it.
And special guest today is our behind the camera man, Mr. General Dice.
Yep. No, I'm General Dice.
I'm sorry, Director Dice.
That's your dad.
That's right. We never see his face, though, however.
No.
He's like Wilson from Home Improvement.
Right. Or Mrs. Columbo. In any case, these cards have words on them. You don't have to use them, and we're not going to.
Okay.
One of the cute ways that we played was with the cards from Cards Against Humanity, and that got some very interesting pictures drawn for us.
However, this is a family show, and we can't do
So
that.
we're going to, since we all know movies very well, we're all going to pick a movie and put it down to start with. And I can't get that thing off. Okay. Hang on. Gotta do this with two hands. And okay. So it says secret word, and that's what I'm putting down here. And I also will put the year of the movie, so that will help the next person. Now, we have all put a movie, so now we pass to the right.
Here you go there, Director Dice.
Okay. And I like that your name is DD. Okay, that's a good one. Interesting.
So now we sketch it, right?
Now we sketch it. You can try and sketch the name, or you can try and sketch what happened in the movie. And so, there. And you're not allowed to use letters or numbers. But, for instance, if you had Sound of Music, you could put a word balloon with musical symbols in there and call it a day.
I think I got it.
Okay. And then, this will be easy for you to get. And then there's that person. And
You ready there, General?
I got one scene. I'm trying to do the whole movie. Okay. And then
Well, it is a only a 15-minute show there, General.
and then hang on. Okay. So this happened in the movie.
Okay. I think I might want to add some trees there.
And then he had those.
Don't forget to add the lady right there.
No, that's not what
And the
happened.
car chase. And the pink flamingos.
When you see this, you're going to be like, oh, I know what this is.
Okay. And don't forget to add, okay, and add the pineapple there. And then the starfish.
And then this happened.
And the rabbit.
I'm doing the climax. And then that happened. It's been a while since I've seen this movie.
Okay.
And then, hang on. I'm going to do like that. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So now we flip it again. And then we pass it.
Okay.
So that way, and then you'll flip it back to look and then guess. Okay.
So I look at...
Only look at the last one.
Oh, the last one. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Got it.
But don't show
Okay.
the last one.
Okay.
So we got number 1 or 2?
So we have to...
You're looking at number
One.
1 because 0 is the answer.
And we have to guess
if
it.
if you've looked at that, you've ruined the entire episode. But that's okay. So now we guess it.
I think I got the answer.
Okay. Okay. That's strange, but I'll guess it. You're gonna love this guess. Whoever put this. All right. Now it's a lot better with more players, but now we have the answer.
Okay.
All right, so I don't have mine yet, so we have to wait. Wait until it is.
So I give you the answer, or to guess it?
Now you give it to me, and then I will explain. I'll try and explain what the heck happened.
Okay.
All right.
All right, we'll start with you
So-
there, General.
So I turn it back to the answer, and I picked the 1932 version of Frankenstein. No, Dracula was 31. I'm pretty sure the Boris Karloff Frankenstein was 32. And we have a picture of lightning bolts and the head and the scar. Could be Harry Potter, maybe. I'm not sure. But it is Frankenweenie. Looks like Stein.
So I got,
Frankenstein.
all right.
So that one was correct. All right, now
All right, I had Terminator 2.
Terminator 2.
And I had, well, I don't know what I have here.
That is
That's
this,
Arnold Schwarzenegger with his robot face, apparently.
but he's got
he's got 2 guns and a smiley. Apparently, it's a smiley face.
That's to tell you there's 2. But see, I don't think that's a Schwarzenegger. I think that's the T-1000.
T-1000.
He's melting.
All right, and we have Face Off,
My guess was Face Off,
which is not even a movie; it's a TV show.
with John Travolta and Nicolas Cage. Face Off.
Oh, yes. Okay, wrong one.
I will explain the movie Face Off to you from this picture. See, his face is off, and it's over here. And see, there you go. Done. Face Off.
Womp womp.
And then, let's see the last one.
Deadpool. I got nothing. He jumps off the thing. I got a...
There's a taxi. There's guns in the back of the taxi.
That's a police officer.
That's correct.
No, well, there were probably police. And
Terminator
no,
2.
but go for the picture of Deadpool next to it.
That looks like a...
See, he's got the shoes that were comfy for him, but his arms are growing back. They're little baby arms. And then at the end, the girl falls off the building.
Terminator 2.
Terminator 2 is also very close. If you look at Deadpool and Terminator 2, you will find that with a better budget,
I'll be
that
back.
could have been Terminator 2.
So this is Telestrations, huh?
And now let's score it. There's no scoring. Just have fun with it. So
Okay.
there is a score, but everybody I've ever talked to who tried to score it did not like the scoring. They just liked to do the game.
Good feedback there.
All right. So this is Telestrations. What time is it now, Marshall Dice?
Well, wait a minute there, General. We have to talk about. So
I
you don't
didn't
like
say it was a different time. I said, what time is it? You said, time to rate the game.
That's right. Time to rate the game.
Yes. And we rate the game with one.
Now, wait a minute. You're taking my line again.
So,
General, wait a minute. Now, hold the phone here. I put the kibosh on your stealing my line.
all right.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, 1 being the worst, how would you rate this game? I'm going to say that line.
All right.
Director Dice, what do you give it?
I will
3 out of 10. Ugh.
I was Director Dice gives it 3 out of 10. He's very critical. That
No, I'm going to
Director
give it critical,
Dice.
too.
Well, I will be just as quick as Marshall Dice to pick up his line as I think about it. Why don't you go first? I'm not sure.
Well, I'd have to. Well, seeing as how we didn't play with the right rules, we didn't use the cards or the dice or the scoring, and we just kind of drew pictures.
Yeah!
I'd give this a 3 out of 10 as well.
3 out of 10.
We didn't really follow the rules.
You think that
We
following
drew pictures.
You think that following the rules would make this game better? If you
How would we know?
If you think that following the rules will make this game better, please write it in the comments below. And we want you to write just yes or no. We don't want any context. We just want you to put down a comment, yes or no. In fact, if you write yes or no, that is also fine. In any case,
Well, how about you, General?
I've had some fun with this in the past, but it would be hard for me to rate it a 7. I'm going to rate it a 5.5.
Really?
Yeah, I like it well
Amish
enough.
Blitz.
I will play.
Amish, you wouldn't play Amish Blitz, but you'd play Telestrations and
It's-
Sorry,
It's Dutch Blitz.
Dutch Blitz,
and
Amish Blitz.
They are Pennsylvania Germans, but there you go.
You'd play that. You would play this over that,
Yes, I definitely would.
and Sorry,
And Sorry for sure.
and Monopoly.
And Monopoly for sure too. I'd draw pictures instead of all those.
And
games.
that one time that we played backgammon.
Oh, I would play backgammon over this. Yeah, backgammon is a good game. I like backgammon. I don't know. You don't like backgammon? No.
That's all right. Anyway.
What time is it now?
Oh, I don't know, General.
It's the recommendation
Oh,
time.
I thought we lost that last episode.
We didn't do it last episode, so
We're gonna do one this time.
we're only going to do
You're only getting one. You're only getting one.
I had to do two
Tell
one time
him, Peter.
because I.
That's
I-
right, he only gets
I-
one.
I doubled it.
That's right. Just like Spider-Man. Everyone
Oh,
gets one.
but I'm going to have a negative one. I tried to watch Scooby-Doo and Guess Who. Number one, they didn't use Mindy Cohn for Velma.
She's almost
I-
dead.
What?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but Mindy Cohn is such a great Velma. Okay, they didn't use her. They got Kate Micucci, which I like her. I saw her in Harmon Quest,
I was gonna say I like it.
and
It's 'cause it had Steve Urkel on it.
let me just point out that the first episode had a basketball player I never heard of, but that's okay. When I was a
you don't watch
kid,
sports.
when I was a kid, I didn't know all the guest stars as well. That's fine, but they had 10 jokes of Scooby and Shaggy eating food or not eating food, and 3 chases. There was nothing there. There was one good joke, and that joke was, I think it's that person. I think it's that
Well, you
person.
haven't watched all of them because there's actually
No.
a really good. Well, actually, truth be told, actually, funny story about it. Because if you keep watching, there's actually an episode where they team up with the spirit of Abe Lincoln.
Right.
And what's funny about that is that they go to Gettysburg and another mystery salt. Because back in the day,
Don't spoil it for me.
Oh, why?
I'm having trouble finding it too because I don't have a television.
Well, if you go on the VRV app,
I don't have an app.
it's only $10 a month. You actually get access to all the episodes.
I don't have $10 a month. But in any case,
so that's your recommendation.
My recommendation is going to be Harmon Quest. So if you want to see Kate Micucci in a good show, Harmon Quest is your show. Harmon Quest, they play Dungeons and Dragons, they play Pathfinder. And the people who are playing don't really know the rules. They just role play, and then they animate the whole thing. It's very humorous.
Interesting.
And you can download it illegally almost anywhere.
And you can also watch on the VRV app as well.
Oh, yeah, that is VRV. Okay, good.
Where you can also watch Scooby-Doo Guess Who.
Oh,
among other anime, Nick Splat, Boomerang. Everything's on there. It's fantastic. Only $10 a month. We're not sponsored or anything, but, check it out.
Okay.
But my recommendation, I actually have one today, General.
Oh, good for you.
I don't have waffles. I don't have Stranger Things. I have a Kickstarter video game.
Kickstarter video game?
That's
wow.
Right. All about the old 1980s arcades.
Wow.
And it's called 1980X.
And this is a video game?
It is a video game. It's actually it's part one of a video game.
Wow.
It's actually fantastic. It stars a kid. His name is Kid.
Does he fight a clown?
No, but he grows up in the suburbia, and he thinks about getting away. And then one night he travels and he finds his local arcade, and where he escapes into classic arcade cabinet games.
Oh, is the game
Last
Starfighter?
It's actually 5 games, which Last Starfighter is on there.
Wow.
And there's a Shinobi game, there's a racing game, there's an RPG game.
Mm-hmm.
But 198X, check it out. Really
Okay.
good. But it left me on a cliffhanger. I want to see what happens. I want to see what happens.
And it's a video game,
It is. Go check it out.
I'll wait for the TV show.
Okay, then.
All right.
Well,
that is our recommendation.
we gotta go.
That is our show.
We gotta go draw and go try to figure out maybe some Pictionary, maybe some other Telestrations. We gotta go draw, figure out. Keep trying to figure out what General Dice drew. I have no idea there.
I drew the whole movie.
But for all of us here at Dice Squad, this is Marshall Dice. Also is Adam Campbell.
Also, I want to point out that I said Deadpool and Terminator 2
and
before
he's
the
General
show
Dice,
started.
Also is Todd Evangelista, and we're saying, keep drawing, America.
Yeah. Draw it out.